The starter home in Welcome to Bloxburg has been around for a long time. It was redone in 2016, but obviously it's 2021 now. It's extremely outdated again, and Cooptus hasn't shown any signs of adding new starter houses to the game. So I figured, why not try to revamp the starter house on my own? Why not try to remake the starter house? Alright, let's do a quick tour of the starter house. So, the outside colors are, ugly, to say the least. It's yellow and green, like, what do you expect? I mean, the landscaping's okay, considering it was made in 2016, and it's good for a starter house. So, the one thing I really like is that they included a dining table for 3 people, even though the house only fits 1 person. But this kitchen is terrible. I hate this kitchen. This is definitely, I'm gonna redo the kitchen. I was thinking about making like a split flooring type thing for the kitchen, elevating the kitchen up, and this dirty pizza box. It's disgusting. Seriously, why would you even add that? You can't use it. It's terrible decoration. And then they have the bedroom, which I think is okay, but I'd like to move things around, maybe add a desk, maybe like some exercise equipment in the house. I'd say this is like the least of our issues. The closet's nice. It's nice that they have a closet. But I might get rid of it and put like a boxing thing in there or something to maybe so that the character can exercise. And then the bathroom. The toilet paper's right there. The toilet's right there. The toilet paper's right there. What are you supposed to do about that? What are you supposed to do about that? The toilet paper's on the other side of the wall. You know what? I'm too infuriated with the game. I'll do this another time. Thanks for watching the video, guys. Have a great day. It's okay, I'm still making the video. So the living room, it's okay. I think the living room's okay. I like all the stuff that's in here. I think there's just a few additions I'd want to add to make it a little bit more livable. I'm just skipping through and showing you guys my progression for the sake of the video, otherwise it would be way too long. So here is kind of around where I finished the outside area of the house. I haven't placed windows yet, I'm waiting to do that until I know where the furniture on the inside is. I spent a millennia working on this kitchen, but I finally got the cabinets to place. It was a little wonky because I had like a split leveling for it, but I ended up being able to fix it. I made a few changes to the area where the dining table was, but there's nothing special. The most noticeable difference is that by the dining table, I moved it around a little bit so that I could place the door to lead to a small backyard. Ah, yes, the living room. This one was pretty easy. Just delete the television. I moved that table forward to act as a coffee table, and I got a nicer looking table to put against the wall and a better TV to put there. I don't feel like it's fair to just have like the really old antenna style TV in that house. I feel like that's good if you're recreating an older house, but come on, it's only like a $600 difference, and Cooptus could have easily just increased this price of the starter house by a few $100s. So that living room is pretty easy to do. I moved my carpet over there and the dining table, and I was trying to move the dining table around in a way that would allow me to add something special. I had a little bit of issues with placing the carpet, but it's fine. I got it eventually, so all is well. And then I placed a back door here. I used a glass sliding door, and then I placed fences so that people would be able to come out in the back. I later placed a fence gate. It doesn't actually lead to anywhere necessarily, but I felt like it was a nice touch just to have a fence gate in the backyard. It made it look a little more clean. I also switched the color to mid-gray to match the little like planks on the side of the house. I don't know why, but this cobblestone look actually worked really well with the house. I didn't really understand it. I feel like I should try to use that look more in the future just because of how well it worked here. but I think it's only really worked on like tiny houses, kind of like the starter home. So if I'm ever making another starter house or a 5x5 home, then I will definitely be using this. Here you'll see me struggling to place any windows down. I started with these, but that looks pretty horrific. So I didn't really think that was going to be able to work out with the house. So eventually I decided to switch it to the standard windows because those windows are a lot nicer and they fit better with the house style. So I'll continue to place them all around here until I finish up most of the exterior. I still end up placing a few plants and stuff around later, a bunch of trees around, and overall I think it ends up looking pretty nice. I didn't really change much in the bathroom. I just added a window, moved different items around. I moved the toilet over by the toilet paper, so that's a plus. You guys can now reach your toilet paper. I also changed the walls just because I don't like the fact that the walls really matched to the floor. Like, they were the same exact material on the floor as it was on the walls in both the bathroom and the kitchen, and I just don't feel like that was good. There's one thing I do feel like it was a good thing to stick with in this house, and that was the khaki color on the walls. It really suits the house. Like, it already fits the color choices I selected, and I feel like changing it to something else would have kind of taken away the feel that it was still the same starter house that you knew and loved. I just decided to place a little chair out here for I don't really have a reason. And this is kind of around the time where I decided I stopped, I took a little bit of a pause, and then I started working on the bedroom. I was trying to figure out what to color these walls. I decided to keep the same pattern on the patterned areas and just change it to a gray bedroom and not a blue bedroom. The one thing I was confused by, I didn't know what texture to put on the bed. I ended up just changing it a little bit later. But I was confused about that for a little bit, what to do on the bed and what to do for the rest of the room. So I'm going to cut to the tour here so I don't ruin the surprise of what it looks like. I hope you guys enjoy the tour.